Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we were exploring this cave when we got run over by a giant boulder, which was a thing, which forced us to go to camp and rest, where we got to meet Will's patron, so that was exciting. But now that we're back, we're going to continue exploring this cave and see where it goes. I think I was speculating there are gnolls at the other end, but we will find out if that is true. And once we get, I don't know, down here, wherever this leads, I think the goal is still that we're going to explore this area, but eventually try and swing back over to this city that we saw here to try and find the infernal iron for Karlach. But for now, let's just keep moving forward and see what we find. Why am I zoomed out so weird? Well, I don't know. Let's see, can we get up here with anyone? I mean, not with us, of course. We're not a jumper. That's why I'm zoomed out. Weird. It thinks my camera is outside the cave. That's awkward.
Wanna dance?
Can you... Not quite. Nah, it's just barely beyond her range. So how would someone get over there? Maybe the boulder broke something.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Oh well.
On my feet.
Some minor bit of loot that we're going to lose out on. Don't want to accidentally hit these. They'll explode. I'm inspired from Dragon's Horde. Have at least 2,000 gold among the party. Neat. Okay, we've got some people here as well.
Who the hell's... Get over here and help! If we don't deal with them gnolls, none of us are getting out of here alive.
Gnolls are pretty scary. There's another way out. Follow me. That'd be the smart choice. I'll deal with the gnolls. All right, hold the line while I prepare for battle. One of us is getting out of here richer. I don't fight for free. Hold the line while I prepare for battle.
Aye, that we can do. The fire won't hold them forever, though. Be quick about it. When the fighting starts, we'll be right alongside you.
Okay. So we've got further cave to explore, but we'll do that later. I kind of want to get a height advantage.
That's curious.
Can we walk? No, we can't walk back there at all. Well, I guess the fighting's starting. Except for Astarion, oddly. He's not in the initiative.
What a day.
Oh, dude.
Tread carefully.
Don't actually run up there. That would be bad. Why are you standing in fire? Were they also throwing alchemist fire back at you? Or did you just throw it on your own feet? Okay, they do have flaming arrows. So, probably wasn't him doing something extremely dumb. Ow. We rolled really bad on the initiative. Huh. Don't suppose you can sneak attack anyone. Yeah, no advantage. What are these guys? Level 4. Do any of them have a name? Flind, you're level 5. 4 or 5. Level 1 hyena. Bunch of level 4s and 5s. Mainly level 4s. Yeah, we are in a bad spot. Maybe take out the weak ones first. Or just miss. That works too. Dip your bow in the fire, which you should have done first. And that'll be your turn. What can I even do about this? What are your guys' weaknesses and resistances? No resistance or weakness. Okay, so I can hit you with whatever. Area attacks is kind of what I'm thinking, since they're all grouped up. So probably Chromatic Orb with a twin spell. Do we just go for damage? I don't think I need to do fire because they're already all burning. Let's see. Electrified Surface. Don't know if Electrified Surface can add up with fire. Might just go for straight up damage. Although I don't know if that does area attacks compared to, say, you know, one of these others. That you can see a circle around it. So if I went here, it looks to me like I have a higher chance of hitting, and it's going to hit all those other guys. Yeah, we'll go with something like that. Not sure it hit all of them that I was hoping it would, but it does look like it splashed back onto that one. Not sure exactly if that worked as intended. Alright, some of you don't need to be up here. I think I'm fine with Shadowheart being up here. She's got quite a bit of ranged stuff going on. What are you guys? Level 4? Level 4? So they arguably could be some of our strongest fighters. We'll just start out with the Bless. You, and you. As usual. I say as usual, we only recently added Bless to our spells. Man, there are so many of them. Alright. You are probably gonna get yourself killed. But I want her up front, tanking and attacking. Where can you get to without getting hurt? So I don't really want to have you just run through acid and fire. Okay. You can just jump there. Dude, that is not what it showed. Although you took no acid damage. So maybe you didn't actually run through it? I don't know. Um... You're still not close enough. Can have you dash and be up front just getting hit, but that seems like a foolish choice. Already used our bonus, so we can't dip. Not that you need it, your weapon's already on fire. If I had you throw, do you have anything, or can I give you something throwable? Bleed damage could be good. Pull in enemies. Let's give you both, and then we can decide what makes the most sense. Or acid vial. I'm definitely down with that too. Okay, so if we have you throw... Did I give that to the... No, that's you. That's your inventory. Why can I not throw those items? Throw. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Path is interrupted. No, it's not. There's a couple of spots it shows up, so... Yeah, we'll go with the acid flask. Just keep damaging them. Paralyzed. Well, I feel like we're not high enough level to take on this many level 4 and 5 enemies. Just a sneaking suspicion. Uh-huh. How about that? So... So it's just 100% free healing. Target takes, but not if it's sleeping or if you're hiding. Feels like that shouldn't be 100%. Alright, so my thought is I could have Astarion heal her. And then he can move forward and use his dagger twice to stab. With his offhand. You have to step forward to throw it? Why is your throw like 2 feet in front of you? I mean, I guess that put him within the blast as well, which I'm not going to complain about. She didn't get healed. I'm confused. That was the entire point. Okay, something's going horribly wrong. Well, I won't waste the bite because I'm not hurt. So we'll just get an attack in. Okay. Could Scorching Ray. I'm guessing accuracy isn't amazing. Not bad, actually, because of our height advantage. Do we get that same bonus if I use twin spells? Yes. We've got too many allies nearby that I don't want to use area attacks anymore. But I could hit you. We need to keep doing damage to Flynn, but the idea of doing damage to him, knowing that he still has 90 hit points left, feels almost like a waste. Probably should deal with this guy before we all die. Although Shadowheart's right there. Didn't even kill this guy. He has 1 hit point left. Yikes. Alright, Shadowheart. What can you do? I guess bonus action healing word on Karlach just to get her up, since potions apparently don't do it. And then go over here and attempt to stab? Or inflict wounds. This will do a lot more damage, which means that's probably the route I need to go. Please don't miss.
Oh, damn you.
Perfect. That was a good turn. Okay, you. Rage. You don't have the action for that. Drink a potion. And then hold your ground, I guess. Try not to die. Nice. Goodbye, random person. Goodbye, other random person. Ah, come on. Dude, 3 attacks in a turn? Do I attempt another throwing a potion on the ground? Something went wrong with that. Oh, I clicked improvised melee, not throw. That was my fault. Yeah. Unfortunately, when she stands up, that'll still have used her action for the turn. And I need her having actions because she's the one that's going to do the best damage. But alright, we will throw this time. Potion. Make sure I'm not hitting any of our enemies. So she'll stand, which means I can now get sneak attack. Sneak attack is only on our main attack. I can't get it with my offhand. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, there was a sneak attack in there, wasn't there? Yeah. So I just can't command it with the sneak attack button, but he's willing to do the sneak attack anyway. Okay. That's something. I'm fine with him taking damage rather than Karlach, because she needs to keep surviving. Twin spell. This will be my last twin spell. I guess I should have been using second level spells for my twins. Can I not? don't see a reason why not. Oh, just that I haven't been selecting them. I can't select them, so I can only use twin spells with lower levels. Oh, it would have cost 2 sorcery points. I'm on my last sorcery point, so I can't use it there. I could have, but I would have used up my sorcery points sooner, which wouldn't have been ideal. Okay. It's probably better how it turned out then. You can't attack him for reasons. Alright, then move forward. Twin spell. We're just going for damage. Probably you. You're almost dead. Good. Took him out. 25. Wish I'd gotten that on someone who was healthier, but no way of knowing it would crit. I could cash a 2nd level spell slot into 2 more sorcery points. That would allow me another twin spell with my 1st level. Nothing I could do with the 2nd slot, but it... Yeah. We'll use up a 2nd level slot to get another sorcery point so I can do another twin spell next turn. And I guess pull back out of line of sight a little. In the hopes that you don't get attacked.
What's the plan?
Alright, you... throw a healing potion at both of them. Hopefully keep Karlach alive a bit more. And then that would break our bless, which I'm not going to do. Then healing word on Karlach. Okay, we're getting back into the swing of things. There we go. She still doesn't have her action, but I can enter the rage. Rage ends early if you do not attack an enemy or take damage each turn. I suspect you'll take damage. But this will lessen the damage, which is why I'm raging. But if they don't attack me, then rage ends and I'll just be disappointed. Oh, just do 43 damage. That's fine. Okay. $43 damage. Where are you at on death saves? Are you... Because I think he took another attack after he went down. But I don't know how to read this. It looks like death saves are full, if I'm reading that right. Which means he's an inch from death. I mean, it's not like we get our sneak attack anymore.
Do the unexpected.
You're good. Get a couple more attacks in. Attacking her while she's down. What is this crap? So that used up our action, sadly. Not a lot I can do then. I don't have any bonus action spells. What can I do on a bonus action? I can just drink potions, which I never think to do, but definitely should. Potion of Speed is one that probably wouldn't have been bad to have used. Let's try it. Drink a potion of speed. That gives me an extra action. Is that going to last for several turns while the potion's going? Or is that just a one-time thing? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I need to step forward again. Cast it a second level. How much damage are we doing, actually? Let's back up. 3 to 24, and he has how much health left? 19? So this will be 4 to 32, which means that assuming I hit, it's basically a guaranteed kill. It's not, but it feels like it. We'll cast it on him. And you out here. Okay. Main guy's dead. Good. So we've got 2 hyenas and 1 more gnoll left. We may actually manage to pull this off.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright. Guiding bolt 70%. I should have you heal Karlach. It doesn't show that she's got any death saves failed. But the bar being all the way full. Plus I know they attacked her after she went down. I don't know. I'm unable to read it properly. Healing Word as a second level spell just to get her back on her feet. Only 6 on a second level. 5 to 30. We need 14 damage. Miss. Oh, I did not need that. Alright, are you considered still raging? You are. You still have no action, sadly. Pommel Strike is going to do 1 to 4, so I guess on this weak one. End Rage, don't End Rage. There we go. Got an attack in. Like that multiple hits in after they die is weird to me. Yeah. So we've got a success in from her turn, and it looks like a fail from being attacked. I think I am reading that right. But it's only showing on this side 1 success. I don't know. Not sure how to read that. That's all I'm saying. Something about it is not obvious to me.
Sounds like fun.
Alright, you're dead. Then let's
This way.
move over here.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Breathe deep and move.
Magic Missile to just finish this.
Torment.
We pulled it off. Oh, help her. Although we're going to need to do another nightly rest at this point because we are out of spells. And yeah, the 2 allies that we were intending to save, we were unsuccessful at. But that's fine. Ollie, we'll take your bow and armor. Gotta do all of our looting now. There probably would have been some reward if we had managed to save them, but that just wasn't gonna happen. Please don't die from acid, people. Shattered Flail. Yanogu's gift. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1d6 hit points, but they go mad if they don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. Go mad. Hostile to everyone in the vicinity. Yikes. Okay. You have a Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Interesting. Well, we'll grab that. Take all of your stuff. Alright, that's all of you looted. There's still some stuff out there, but let's investigate in here first. Perhaps we should just do that nightly rest right now.
Curious looking chest. I wonder what's inside.
Can you stop dying, Astarion?
Well, there's only one way to know for sure.
Okay, I need you to lockpick. Get some guidance. 10 to 13 on a DC 20. Probably can pull it off. Yeah.
Can't give up now.
Go away, you. Iron flask. A flask that can hold friends and foe, likely to make the former the latter. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's keep heading up here. That fight, though. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be some gnolls. It's gonna be a bit tough. It'll be fine. And then just got absolutely decimated. I do not need a rotten lemon. Or a rotten mushroom. This must have been their camp. We've been going through healing potions pretty quickly lately. So that is going to become a problem at some point if we don't stop using them. I mean, obviously they're there to be used. I'm just saying that if we run out, it'll be a problem.
Someone's left a trap.
Really? Someone left a trap? That's odd. You recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Selûne as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged Abiar Toril together, and Shantea, Mother of Life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Selûne. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shantea prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Selûne that forced true flame into Abiar Toril, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal? Forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon. As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Lost is always listening. Let's grab that. Just as another book to add to our collection.
Trust no one.
I want you to disarm this, please. I said, disarm this, please. Can't reach. Watch out, people. People are just jumping in there, and I'm like, don't accidentally set up the trap as he's trying to disable it. Yeah, 15 over the DC seems good enough.
Is that blood?
Just everyone jumping around. Don't need the rotten mushroom. Alright. You want to unlock this chest as well.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead.
What do we have? Reason's Grasp. Ever vigilant. When the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points.
Don't be shy.
Interesting. Well, you have gauntlets. Yes, but not magical ones.
All's well that ends.
So let's give these to our barbarian. And if you choose to end your rage, then you get temporary hit points.
Alright, what now? One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, so we already explored. No, we might be able to jump back there. Looks like we need to jump here. This might be one of those things where only Carlet can get over there. Nope. We can jump that.
What now?
I'll need you to lockpick again.
Hardly a challenge.
Trying to do everything at once. +1 happy is a nice bonus. +1 to all the things. Various alchemical ingredients. And some rotten food. Alright. How close can you get to somewhere that you can jump?
Never wanted the easy path.
He might not be able to jump back out of here. Oh, you can just jump to your death. That's a choice.
Don't burn yourself.
Karlak. You could jump out of here and we'll hope that everyone else will follow.
While I'm at it.
Find ways. Alright, Shadowheart's out. Looks like Astarion and Varric can't figure it out. That's awkward. Come on, guys, please. I think we might have to teleport elsewhere. But for now, let's go to camp. Because we definitely need to do that.
Never a dull moment.
Ooh, nice camp is in a cave because we're in a cave. We'll start out with giving Scratch some pets. Alright, and then the usual rounds of talking to everyone. Oh, I didn't see you there, Will.
Well met.
Well met. Starion. Reading anything good?
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
No good deed goes unpunished? Something like that?
Speak.
Yeah?
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
So that's the history there, is Mizora and Karlach both served under Zariel. Because I was curious how that connection existed. Do you think she'll keep coming after you? I can see why you were so keen to escape. Yeah, I can see why you're so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Fair. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Yep. Gale, what's up?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Don't want to talk to Withers, so I guess we just have Shadowheart over here.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
I'm not gonna ask her. We already asked her today when we woke up, so nothing new to say. End the day. Do the rounds again because sometimes people
Always pleasant traveling
have
with
different
company,
things to say at night.
if you ignore all the less pleasant
Yes,
aspects.
you have said that.
Well met.
Looks like probably not gonna get anything new tonight.
Yes.
But we should hopefully have some sort of camp event. That's always nice.
Speak.
Hey,
Hey,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
okay, so nothing new there, so we'll just go to sleep for the night. And one thing that occurred to me is the owlbear egg shows up here, so I need to make sure I don't accidentally use it. When I auto-select. Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable because, like, I don't want to use the owlbear egg for food, but there's not really a place for me to store it where it won't get used. At least I don't think so. Because I assume it grabs that out of... Let's see, if I put that in our traveler's chest... here, and we open up my inventory... No, the owlbear egg is in camp supplies, in our traveler's chest. So is this where it's mainly pulling our supplies from? If I put this in my inventory instead... and then we rest for the night... No, it's still there. Yeah, I want somewhere that it'll be safe. If any of you guys know of a way that I can place it somewhere where I can get to it again, but I'm not going to accidentally use it, that would be great. Because it feels like a thing that I want to hold on to. But right now we're not using it, so that's good enough. No nighttime event either? Huh.
I'm ready.
Alright, Shadowheart. Could you cast guidance on me? Thanks.
Won't stop me yet.
Now I'm going to talk to you.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
I think you're keeping something from me.
This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that.
I am. Persuasion. And look, I've got guidance to help me now, so I've got a +6 to 9 on a DC 10. Surely I can't miss this. I'm not going to use friends. There it is, finally. What's your secret, Shadowheart?
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the Mistress of the Night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
Of course not. I'll decide whether to make a fuss of it or not. Hard to trust someone who's holding out on me. You could have told me. How long were you going to keep this secret? I didn't agree to join up with a Shar worshipper. Or I don't care who you worship, we have bigger problems. That's definitely true. But I like the top two. Thing number 2, you could have told me. How long were you going to keep this secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shar's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind.
Of course. I mean, the fact that we found out a party member of ours is a vampire and we were all cool with it should let her know that we're generally pretty open and friendly. I mean, Shar is not the friendliest of gods. So, being a Shar worshipper generally isn't a well-liked thing. Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more. We can discuss this later, but let's try a little more honesty going forward. I don't know how I feel about this. Thank you for telling me at least. I can't trust you. Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more.
All right. As I said, Shar is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Yes. Remind me, honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or another. She doesn't sound very appealing, going by her titles. I've heard Shar worship is vilified by many, forbidden outright in parts.
Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me.
That's not what I said.
Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together. But I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company.
I was just telling you what I'd heard. Not that I was blaming you or anything, or going to turn you in. Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shar. I can feel her influence somehow.
So your patron, your god that you worship, is constantly hurting you to show her influence. I don't know about this god that you worship. So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future. Why would Shar subject you to such a thing? Yes. What causes it to hurt you? How can you manage living with such a thing? Anything I can do to help with it. Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shar has her reasons.
True. Gods do things that don't necessarily make sense to mortals. Do you know what causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shar will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Wow. So your god is giving you a strange pain that you hope has meaning, but so far as you've been able to tell, it doesn't, and it could just be random, or she's just randomly zapping you with pain for her own amusement. Wow. Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe Just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
But you don't yet know that yours has meaning. Well, I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Sure. Let's see if there's more I can get to know about you.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shar worship? Tell me something about yourselves besides Shar. Yeah, what drew you to Shar worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me.
I'm
Don't
assuming
believe
not
the lies
literally.
the Selûnites tell.
If she's literally your mother, that would be something. But I'm guessing you mean that figuratively. Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides the tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced?
Yeah.
Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Yes. You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some. You've flown between planes of existence, but you've never been swimming. Yeah, you'll have to point out the night orchids if we pass some.
It's a deal.
Anything else you care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either.
That would be a
If I
brutal
manage to
existence.
return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
To be basically an amnesiac where you don't remember your whole life. You just remember that you worship Shar and that you're on this mission. You've had your memory suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
That's assuming she cares about you, which Shar isn't known for having strong feelings towards her followers. She could just be using you. Alright, well thanks for that topic. That gave us a lot of info about Shadowheart.
Should mind my step.
One more round.
Well met.
I'm guessing no one else will have anything to say. But if any of them overheard that she's a Shar worshipper, they might comment on that.
Need something?
Speak.
But looks like no.
Why are we slowing down?
We're not. I mean, we are currently stuck on a cliff
Go ahead.
edge
I'm listening.
outside of camp. So let's break camp and see if that just magically reset our positioning. It did not. Certainly can't jump over to there. Well, only thing I can think to do is to teleport. So, got ourselves locked in place. So we'll just teleport elsewhere. That was dumb, but cool. I think I'm gonna call it here. So that'll be the end of this episode. And next episode, we'll come back, probably head down this path to explore over here. Eventually, we'll make our way down south. But that's probably going to be, at the rate we're going, in a couple more episodes. But I will see you then. Hope you all had fun.